Welcome back, my friends. The news today is that Shein has filed for an initial public offering in the United States. But the fast fashion giant looks to resolve forced labor and climate concerns. The retailer was last valued at $66 billion. Shein has tapped Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley to be the lead underwriters on this offering. But before we get into that, please hit the like button. Please leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos. And before we continue, a word from the sponsor of this video. Today's sponsor is ProWorldNet.com. ProWorldNet.com is a job website specifically dedicated to licensed professions. Doctors, including any type of specialty. Nurses, and that includes all grades of nurses. Lawyers, regardless of area of legal focus. Teachers and professors, from kindergarten through graduate school, as well as any kind of job that requires a government license or certification. And ProWorldNet.com also includes short-term gig-type jobs as well. So be sure to check out ProWorldNet.com if you are looking for a job or an employee. For those of you not familiar, Shein is an online fashion retailer that offers a wide range of clothing, shoes and accessories for women, men and children. The company was founded in 2008 and is based in China. Shein has a global presence and ships to over 220 countries worldwide. The company is known for its affordable prices and trendy styles. Shein's product line includes dresses, tops, bottoms, swimwear, lingerie, shoes, bags, and accessories. The company also offers plus-size clothing and a range of sustainable fashion options. Shein has a mobile app that is available on both iOS and Android platforms. The app offers exclusive discounts and free shipping on orders over $29. Shein has confidentially filed to go public in the US as the Chinese-founded fast fashion juggernaut looks to expand its global reach with a long-rumored initial public offering. The retailer was last valued at $66 billion and could be ready to start trading on the public markets as soon as 2024, people familiar with the matter said Monday. It is unclear how much the company is currently worth, but its valuation has been a central point of debate among Shein and the advisors it's working with. People familiar with the matter said, a confidential filing is common, as it allows companies to communicate with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and make any necessary adjustments to their filings in private. Over the next few months, Shein will likely make tweaks to its paperwork and answer numerous questions from the agency. The filing will be made public once the company is ready to move forward with its IPO. At that point, those communications with the SEC and any adjustments to its paperwork will be released as well. Shein has been on a meteoric rise over the past few years after it won over consumers across the globe with its fashion-forward designs, endless assortment, and dirt-cheap prices. But Shein has faced a series of challenges along the way, and faced accusations of using forced labor in its supply chain, violating labor laws, harming the environment and stealing designs from independent artists. Shein has been criticized for its fast fashion business model, which is known to be resource depleting in environmental and social terms. The company has been accused of using hazardous chemicals and materials that are not fit for the environment, which results in carbon emissions and contributes to global warming and climate change. Shein has also been accused of exploiting workers by underpaying them and plagiarizing designs from emerging creatives and small independent labels. Additionally, the company has been criticized for selling offensive items such as Nazi symbols and Islamic prayer rugs as decorative mats. In summary, Shein's business practices have been criticized for their negative impact on the environment, society, and workers. However, the company has also taken steps to offer sustainable fashion options and plus-size clothing. It is up to the individual to decide whether they want to support the company based on their values and beliefs. The company is currently under investigation by the newly formed House Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party and has faced scrutiny over its ties to Beijing. Numerous lawmakers, including 16 Republican attorneys general, have called on the SEC to ensure Shein isn't using forced labor in its supply chain before it's allowed to start trading in the U.S. In October, Marcelo Clore, the company's newly minted group vice chair and former SoftBank CEO, told CNBC in an interview that Shein is cooperating with lawmakers and taking time to meet with them to explain the business. He said, "There's no such thing as forced labor in the Shein factories that he has visited." But the company has repeatedly acknowledged that forced labor has been found in its supply chain and noted that it's taking steps to fix it. As Shein grew from an obscure Chinese retailer into a global behemoth with headquarters in Singapore, it largely stayed in the shadows. It said and did very little publicly until this year, when it began to open up in an apparent attempt to prepare for a U.S. IPO. With Chinese CEO Sky Shu still at the helm, Shein tapped former Bear Stearns investment banker Donald Tang to be its executive chair and public face earlier this year. It has hosted a series of well-publicized pop-up events, sent influencers to its Chinese factories in a poorly received public relations campaign, and courted the business press with splashy parties that featured its independent designers and other friends of the company. Shein has worked hard to beat the many negative accusations that have come to define the company, and has made its executives available for interviews as it worked to change the narrative. Recently, it acquired about 1/3 of Spark Group, a joint venture that includes brand management firm Authentic Brands Group and mall owner Simon Property Group, and in doing so made a powerful U.S. ally that could help legitimize the company in the eyes of U.S. regulators. As part of the deal, Shein has partnered up with former rival Forever 21 to unveil a co-branded clothing line that will see Shein design, manufacture, and distribute the clothes primarily on its website. Shein has been hosting pop-up events inside of Forever 21 stores. Shein still has more work to do before it can win the trust of U.S. regulators. Beyond its myriad of issues, its CEO remains a mysterious figure who doesn't give interviews or speak publicly about the company. The practice is a major departure from other firms that are publicly traded in the U.S., which regularly make their CEOs available. In October, the company did not say whether Xu is still a Chinese citizen. The company has tapped Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and Morgan Stanley to be the lead underwriters on the offering, the People said. Shein declined to comment. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and Morgan Stanley did not comment. What do you think? Please hit the like button. Please leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.